been almost a month since our RIT Tigers were on home ice, but they are back tonight finally at the Gene Policini Center as Mike Rotolo and the gang look to wrap up a home-and-home series with the Canisius Golden Griffins. Oh, it's good to be back at home. You are watching RIT SportsZone pregame live. We watch the viewers online and Time Warner Cable across New York State watching us here tonight for this Atlantic hockey matchup. This is RIT SportsZone pregame live presented by Taylor the Builders. Hey, last night we were in Buffalo for the Tigers and Golden Griffins at the Harbor Center, meeting for the 83rd time these rivals getting together. We pick up the action in the first period, just under a minute to play. Felix Chamberlain to Alex Jekyll. For the goal, Canisius would take a 1-0 lead after one. Second period, Brady Norrish, uncharacteristic turnover in his own zone. Dylan McLaughlin with a chance, but Mike Rotolo with the kick save to keep it a one-goal game. 3 minutes later, Tigers turn it over again. McLaughlin all alone again, but Mike closes the 5-hole to deny him again. The Tigers staying in this one. The Golden Griffins kept testing RIT. Chamberlain to Ryan Schmelzer. Oh, he pings it off the post. Are you kidding me? Ryan Mazer also gets a shot in. Chamberlain tries the rebound, but Rotolo would cover up. The Tigers fortunate to be in it after two, just down by one. Third period, Canisius, another golden opportunity. Chamberlain sends it in front to a wide open Schmelzer. Oh, he put it in the net above the goal, not the one he wanted to put it in. They miss an opportunity there. Then the Tigers late. Gabe Valenzuela misses. Adam Brubacher with the blast, but Charles Williams comes up with the big-time save. Oh, the Tigers were denied again. Then under a minute to play, RIT desperation mode. Miles Powell, no, a scramble in front, but Williams eventually covers it up. And oh, some pushing and shoving between these old rivals. Frustrations running high. The Tigers get shut out for the first time this season as the ref even gets taken down. Canisius wins it by a final of 1-0.
You know, I don't think we played very well for two periods. We came on in the third and we played well. You got to give their goalie credit. He made some very nice saves, especially some key saves late in the game. But, you know, I thought we were a little easy with our shots most of the game, perimeter shots. But, you know, to win in this league, you got to play 60 minutes. We didn't do that tonight, and unfortunately we lost. What's done is done. It's over. We got a clean slate, and now we're focused on protecting our home ice tomorrow. And the only thing we could do now is salvage another 2 points tomorrow night and get the split for the weekend.
You know, it's very frustrating. I mean, coming on the road here, I don't think we got the job done, obviously, tonight. And I mean, as frustrating as it is, I don't think we gave ourselves a chance to win. I mean, we took the first 2 periods off, and it came back to bite us in the end.
You talk about those first 2 periods, and there were some lapses, especially in the zone, back-to-back breakaways that Mike, fortunately, was able to keep you guys in it.
Yeah, Dirty gave us a chance to win all night. I mean, like you said, a couple breakaways there, a couple miscues that we had, and I mean, we still had a chance in the third period when we thought we can come back, but we can't wait till the third period because it doesn't guarantee you win, it just guarantees you a chance. So I think moving forward into tomorrow, we gotta play a full 60 and start right from puck drop.
What was the difference and the key for you tonight in the net?
I want to say, like, our team, they battle out front every night. So I know I'm getting that effort, and I just want to match that and give our team the best opportunity to win. The defense, they get them right out of the way, and it makes me a lot easier to get that sight line, get that view on the puck. So, like I said, I make that first save, and they're clearing up all the bodies in front. It makes it look really easy on me.
Big 2 points for Canisius last night. Welcome inside the RIT SportsZone Broadcast Center behind Section 109 here at the Gene Policini Center. I'm Kevin Roach, and just like that, we're off and running here on RIT SportsZone pregame live as we get you ready for the Tigers and Golden Griffins at the top of the hour. RIT looking to salvage the weekend with 2 points here tonight. The head coach of the Tigers, Wayne Wilson, joining us now here on pregame live. Coach, obviously a disappointing night at the Harbor Center last night. You had to like the effort in the final period, but I would imagine some of the turnovers and the mental lapses we saw in the first 2 are something you'd like to clean up here tonight.
Yeah, I thought our compete level and just in the first 2 periods is very lax. We just kind of went through the motions. I don't think we put the effort we needed to put in order to win a hockey game in our league. The league just keeps getting tighter and tighter, and you've got to play a full 60 minutes, and we played 20, and it was the last 20 of that particular game.
Yeah, if you take a look at a bright spot maybe from last night, would it be Mike Rotolo and the way he responded several times to keep you in that game?
Yeah, I thought Mike played probably one of his best games. So you hate to waste an effort like that and not get any goals for him. And so we fell short in helping him out as he played one of his top games. And we're looking for a better effort tonight. And, the competition's tough. but we've got to put our best foot forward here tonight.
So far this season, only your team has captured all 4 points in a weekend conference series. What's the key to getting 2 points here tonight?
Well, I think effort, a little bit execution. I think last night we were a little lax, but we weren't too bad in that part. It was just the second effort that you need to fight through checks, to get through. We had a lot of shots, but I don't think we had a lot of second shots. We didn't get a lot of people to the net to create some traffic on them either. I thought we made it easy for their goalie, and I thought Mike had to be the stronger of the 2 goalies last night, and for him to only give up 1, we've got to give him some support there with some goals.
Yeah, in the beginning of the series, Coach Al, the coaches seem to talk about it. What have you learned about your team so far through 8 games? You're always trying to see what you have. What do you have so far this year?
Well, that's a good question. I think at different times, different things. Just generally speaking, our penalty killing has picked up over the last 3 games. That was, I thought, one of our Achilles heels through the first maybe 5 games. Our penalty kill wasn't as strong as it needed to be. So it's picked up. Our power play is always a work in progress. And I think power plays come and go with the number of opportunities you get, and you can get on hot streaks and cold streaks. That's just the nature of that. But if your power play is not going, it doesn't cost you on the scoreboard. If your penalty killing is not going, you're in trouble because goals are going up on the board. So tonight we're trying to get secondary scoring is another thing that we'd like to improve upon, and our top lines with Gabe and Miles really going their lines. We'd like to get a 3rd line going and a 4th line, and we've had some moments where they've put good pressure on teams, but they haven't capitalized, and we got to get some scoring from those other lines as well.
Well, we'll look to see how the Tigers do tonight. Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck tonight, and thanks for joining us on Pregame Live. So let's take a look inside the numbers. RIT came into the night averaging just under 4 goals per game, which puts them in the top 15 nationally in scoring. It's the Tigers' first shutout loss since a 4-0 defeat to Quinnipiac in the NCAAs last March. Canisius goaltender Charles Williams, we talked about him stopping all 41 shots he faced, including 21 in the 3rd period. A lot of those shots coming with little traffic in front of Williams, so expect to see the Tigers crash in the net, as Coach Wilson mentioned earlier tonight. As far as the power play goes, RIT 0 for 4 with the man advantage. Canisius went 0 for 3. Coach Wilson had to be pleased with his penalty kill. It has given up 9 goals already this season, giving up nothing last night. So with the win last night, the Golden Griffins remain the only unbeaten team in conference play at 2-0-1. And of course, it's very early in the season. As Canisius head coach Dave Smith told me last night, his team is still trying to establish its identity. And while it was a big win for his team, everyone can agree it was certainly a night of missed opportunities for both teams. SportsZone Stacey Pengen joins us now ringside with the Golden Griffins head coach as they get ready for tonight's rematch with the Tigers. Good evening, Stacey.
Good evening, Kevin. Yeah, that's right. We're down here on the bench with Canisius head coach Dave Smith. And last night, a pretty good night for you guys. RIT came into last night as one of the top ranked scoring teams, but you put an end to that. You had the shutout. What were some of the keys to that?
Well, I think last night was a pretty interesting game. Both teams had really good opportunities to score, and I thought both goalies played very, very well. So I don't believe it was a typical 1-0 game. We're happy that RIT didn't score at all, and we're also happy we got one to earn the victory.
Now, are you going to keep everything the same in goal? Are you making any changes?
I guess it's close enough to game time, I could tell you. No, Charles Williams will be back in the net. He's been our best goalie thus far this year. I thought he played very well last night. We have a very young team, and they have fed off the confidence that Charles has in net.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks.
Good luck. Back to you.
All right, Stacey, we'll catch up with you as you join John and Jean later tonight for the broadcast of Tiger Hockey here on RIT Sports Zone. Well, still ahead on the program, we'll have your all-access pass inside the Tigers locker room before tonight's puck drop. Plus, do you recognize anyone in this photo? We'll tell you 2 of them have played together since they were 10 years old and are now key contributors to the Tigers' top line. Their stories next. You're watching RIT Sports Zone Pregame Live.
Good one here tonight, because certainly this crowd is ready, John and Julie.
Like walking in tonight, around an hour or so ago, you can feel it. You can just is a certain buzz. It does feel like a playoff game going on inside this building.
Coming up with it, Smith trying to stuff it in front of the goal. Smith to Adam Mitchell, the senior, number 19 with the goal. The Tigers lead 1-0. Rabel sending it forward, the rebound put back in, and the Tigers have taken a 2-1 lead. Here's an opportunity as Schuler going in. The shot is scored! Danny Schuler from Webster, 3-1. All right,
That's a great pass. Watch him just kind of stiff arm. Kind of just boxes him out. No can do. You gotta get a piece of me. That's just, and then goes down on one knee. What an incredible effort by Dan Schuler.
Closing seconds, Noyes tying up his man. The long shot by Rumble. Rotolo the save. And the Tigers are going to send the Frank Ritter Arena out in style. 3-1. RIT wins here for the regular season finish. And now, one last time here at the Ritter, the salutes to the fans.
RIT and Canisius had more than a few battles at the Ritter Arena over the years. The rivalry between the school goes back to the Division III days. RIT leading the all-time series 60-21-2 after last night's loss. Canisius jumped to Division I in '98. RIT, of course, moved up in 2005. Since then, the Tigers have won 21 of the 33 meetings and have brought home 3 conference championships, while the Golden Griffins' only conference title came back in 2013. Welcome back to RIT SportsZone Pregame Live. The Tigers back here at the Gene Policini Center for the first time since October the 8th, when they suffered a 6-5 setback to Robert Morris. Well, it was just 2 years ago when the Tigers' MGM line of Mitchell, Garbowski, and McGowan not only led RIT in scoring, but was a big factor in leading the Tigers to their first back-to-back titles in the Atlantic Hockey. Well, the KVB line of Cairns, Valenzuela, and Brown doesn't have the same ring to it, but the Tigers' top line this year is developing into a dominating trio as well. SportsZone's John DiTullio joins us now live. John, you had a chance to sit down with 2 of the 3 line mates this week and found out their chemistry on the ice didn't exactly happen overnight, did it?
No, it did not. In fact, it's a bond, it's a friendship, it's a chemistry between these 2 young goal scorers formed many, many years ago.
Here's a 2-on-1. Valenzuela with Cairns. Cairns fires, scores!
So how long have you guys actually known each other, would you say?
Probably 12 years. Probably we started playing hockey when we were 10 with each other.
And we did not realize this when we recruited Gabe after Liam, that they had been teammates all through youth hockey, roller hockey. They were good friends. I just remember asking Liam what he thought of Gabe, because I knew they played together the year before, but we just thought it was a one-time thing, not a lifelong thing when they played together.
From the Tigers on the prowl, Valenzuela to Cairns. Cairns fires and scores!
Yeah, how soon did you realize that they need to be on the same line together, these 2?
And they really complement each other very well. Gabe's very dynamic on the puck, passes the puck really well, and Liam can really finish the plays off extremely well. So Gabe tends to carry the puck up the ice, and then he gives it to Liam to finish off the play, and they've been doing that for an awful long time.
Why do you guys think your games complement each other?
I think because, to be honest, like Leon is one of the best shots I've seen from anybody. And he's one thing I've noticed about him, like growing up, he knows where to be. Like that's like a shooter's mentality. He knows where to be on the ice so that he'll be alone. And for me, like I just want to get the puck and try to move it to someone that could put it in the net.
You know, Gabe likes to skate with the puck, likes to handle it, likes to make plays, and I just like to, find that hole for him and just try to get over him and get that quick shot away.
Have you ever had any beats on the ice?
Of course, everyone has their beats. Yeah, every line mate. No one's always best buddies.
So you guys have had disagreements?
Oh yeah, we've come off the ice before, and Gabe's yelled at me to pass to him, and I've yelled at him to pass to me. But as long as the team wins, it's all we care about.
You had that, that MGM line a few years ago, and then, but really last year, your top line turned out to be that freshman line.
Yeah.
Did that surprise you that 2 freshmen really were leading your team last year?
Well, 2 things surprised me a lot was that they played as well offensively together, and that really second half they really came on strong, but bigger than that was defensively. So we started matching them up much like we did Garbowski against the other team's top center. We've matched Gabe up in that way. Liam's been very good along the boards and getting pucks out, and so we can rely on both of them defensively as much as we can offensively.
Did the success you two had in your line surprise even you guys last year? The way you guys played, the way you guys gelled in that second half of the season?
For me, yeah.
For you?
I came in last year thinking like this is gonna be a whole different level for me, and I was just happy to be here. And I was like, you know what? If I get my opportunity to play, I'll get to play. I wasn't expecting to play every single game of the season. I wasn't expecting to put up points. I was literally just hoping I could get in the lineup and actually just be positive and just do something on the ice.
To hoist that Atlantic Hockey Championship, you guys have won at a young age. To do that in your first year, what did that mean for both of you?
For me, it was probably the best night of my life. For ice hockey, I never won something so big in comparison to this, and it was just something that meant so much to me, and especially doing it my first year being here.
I think so. You know, it's something that me and Gabe can, you know, go back on 10 years from now and say, hey, me and you won a major championship in ice hockey together, and you know, we've been playing for so long, and it's definitely something that'll top our friendship for sure.
I think they came in and made a statement their first year, and really the tougher task now is whether they can follow that up their sophomore year. The whole league knows about them now, and there's still a lot of unwritten about them, about what they're going to do here at RIT, and looking forward to watching them grow as people and as hockey players, and what their impact on the league is going to be.
Well, last year, each player tallied 13 goals. That led the Tigers. This year, they have combined for 7 goals. It's funny that their third line mate, Eric Brown, leads the team in goal scoring this year so far with 6.
Brown is a perfect complement, too, not to overlook him. He does a lot of the physical work down low. And Gabe Valenzuela, when he is in the open ice, John, wow.
We covered a lot of hockey with RIT and in this league. He may be one of the best open ice skaters in terms of handling the puck and able to stop on the dime that we have ever seen in the 9 years doing RIT hockey.
For Liam Cairns, too, has there been a better shooter? He can pick a spot.
A rocket of a shot. And as we talk to them, different types of games, but they both complement one another. This is a dangerous line that's only getting better with more ice time.
Well, the Tigers last night putting up 41 shots in the loss to Canisius, but not a lot of really good shots in that loss.
No, it was, as we heard during the pregame with Wayne, they've got to get a little bit more traffic in front of Williams, a little bit more energy, get the pucks to the net, but they've got to come out and play a full 60 minutes. They do that, and maybe get a power play goal or two, then I think the Tigers come away with 2 points.
Well, Williams, the goalie for Canisius, certainly hot as we take a look at the keys to tonight's game. And you got to keep trying here, John.
Yeah, you got to get pucks to the net. You got to get some traffic in front of Williams. You've got to get some rebound opportunities. Hopefully they're there tonight. Williams was sensational last night with 41 saves and more energy. You've got to come out and play with energy for 60 minutes. They played with energy in the third. First and second, not so much. And again, 0 for 4 in the power play. As Wayne mentioned earlier, their penalty kill is getting better, but their power play needs to be effective, take advantage of the opportunities. They failed to do that last night.
Well, the penalty kill on the season at 76%, but that's kind of skewed that one terrible night when we last saw the Tigers here almost a month ago.
Wayne, talking with Wayne this week, he still thinks back to that Saturday night against Brewer. They all came apart, giving up how many power play goals during that second period. They're ranked 53rd in the country, but I think it's skewed by just that one bad night.
Well, the Tigers and Canisius. It's always a fun night here, John.
Brutal, it's physical, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we'll have the face-off coming up at 7, Kevin. Can't wait for this one here tonight.
Yeah, we're expecting a better effort. We're looking forward to seeing you guys at the top of the hour. Thanks so much. Well, still to come here on the show, the RIT women's hockey team in the midst of a home-and-home series of their own against nationally ranked Colgate. Highlights are on the way. And we've got your all-access pass inside the locker room with the Tigers as Coach Wilson lays out the game plan for tonight's rematch with Canisius. It's all ahead. You're watching RIT SportsZone pregame live. We are back here at the Gene Policini Center on the campus of the Rochester Institute of Technology, where it's hockey night once again as the hometown Tigers host Canisius. Face-off is at 7:05. Hey, last night the RIT women's hockey team was on home ice here at the Policini Center against 6th-ranked Colgate. First period, we pick up the highlights. The Red Raiders on the power play. Shayla Bay with a deflection by Tara Latan. Colgate led 2-0 after the first period of play. Second period, RIT on the power play. And finally, after 7 periods without a goal, Reagan Rust finally gets the Tigers on the board. Her first goal on the season, it was 2-1 Colgate. Later in the period, though, the Red Raiders, another deflection in front to go, and it's Shayla Bay with her second on the day. Colgate led 3-1 after 2. In the third, Tigers had the man advantage, and they would take advantage of the opportunity once again. Kendall Cornine nets her second on the season. RIT trailed by 2, but the Tigers did not have an answer for Shayla Bay. Here she completes the hat trick, unassisted. Colgate took game 1 of the weekend series over the Tigers by a final of 6-2 in what Scott McDonald called the Tigers' best game of the season. Today, another tough loss for the Tigers. They were in Hamilton wrapping up the series against Colgate, and they did not avoid the sweep. They were swept today. Colgate remains unbeaten, winning 4-1. Catherine Kennedy scored her second goal on the year in the loss for RIT. Tigers return home Friday when they host conference matchup against Robert Morris. Hey, don't forget the best way to catch the Tigers right here in person at the Gene Policini Center. You can purchase single game tickets to RIT men's and women's hockey all season long by visiting the Policini Center box office Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 by calling 475-4121 or visiting rithockey.com online. Our next live RIT women's hockey game comes up Saturday, December 3rd. We're talking about December already. Can you believe it? Tigers host conference rival Syracuse. Face off for that one, 2:05 on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. Well, for 15 years now, RIT SportsZone has been giving you an all-access pass inside the many athletic programs here on campus. And that, of course, includes head coach Wayne Wilson's group. Tonight, as the Tigers prepare for a rematch with conference rival Canisius, we went inside the Tigers' den as Coach Wilson addressed his team on the challenges that lie ahead here tonight.
The big thing for us tonight is to compete. We've got to battle the whole game long. I thought last night we let them off the hook here. And they came to battle. Their execution wasn't great, but it was good enough to get one. We've got to execute more. We've got to get to the dirty areas tonight in front of the net. We've got to get pucks. We've got to use the points. Defenseman, you got to get right back down. But tonight we've got to get someone down there blocking the goalie or getting some tips and rebounds. Last night you just saw too much, too many deflections, too many easy outs. Clean breakouts tonight. Defense, communicate this a little bit better here tonight with our reverses and so on, and good passes up the ice. Play with speed. We've talked about that before. We're at our best when we're forechecking. We have a good, strong forecheck. That's moving the puck real quick and getting our feet going here. Last night we were in mud. Play like we did in the third period, and good things will happen, but you've got to do it for a longer period of time than one period. So a better effort tonight. So let's get her going.
Oh, an inside look inside the program that only SportsZone can give you. Tigers needing a full 60-minute effort here at the Policini tonight. It is getting loud, as you can hear behind me. The Golden Griffins and the Tigers about to take the ice for introductions, and that is mere moments away. We are getting close to game time. We'll send you back upstairs to John and Jean next. This is RIT SportsZone Pregame Live. And just a reminder, we are back in 2 weeks as the Tigers return home for a weekend series with Army. Our coverage begins on Friday and Saturday, November 18th and 19th at 6:30 with RIT SportsZone Pregame Live presented by Taylor the Builders. And as always, we're followed by John and Gene with all the action between the Tigers and Black Knights beginning at 7:05 on Time Warner Cable Channel 98 that weekend. Hey, last month we introduced you to 2008 RIT alum Ricky Walton, who started his own business last October. My Custom Sports Chairs in Stony Creek, Ontario, sells Adirondack chairs featuring the jersey designs of Major League Sports franchises, companies, colleges, including RIT. Just a few weeks ago, Walton and his staff were recognized as one of the top 3 most promising small business startups in all of Canada. You can see our entire interview with Walton by visiting our website, ritse.com. And hey, don't forget, there's still time to enter the RIT SportsZone Custom Chair giveaway. You can win a pair of these custom RIT sports chairs. Go to our Facebook page, like our page, and comment on the post about the chairs. A winner will be chosen December 10th. If you can't wait, build your own custom chair today. MyCustomSportsChair.com. Use promo code SportsZone for $50 off at checkout. Well, that does it for this edition of RIT Sports Zone Pregame Live. Thank you so much for watching. Up next, Gene Battaglia and John DiTullio join us with a call as RIT faces Canisius. Enjoy the game, everyone. RIT Sports Zone Live begins now.